Hi, Shan Steve here, and today I want to talk to you about a single skill, a single attribute that we can develop such that it will cause us to become more effective at everything in our lives. It will help us to amplify the powers already within us that we're meant to share with the world. It will help us to manage our time better, to be there better for our families, to do better in our businesses, to do better in our martial arts. The truth is, this single skill helps you with everything else. And those of you that know me, either because you're a part of Krav Maga martial arts or you follow me some other way, you're part of my tribe, know that I consider sharpening the sword to be one of the most important things. That is constant and never-ending improvement, constantly making ourselves better. Whether it's by reading from a good book every day, whether it's listening to the right podcasts and the right things, whether it's having a discussion with somebody with different viewpoints than our own, or somebody that can mentor us in an area other than our own. And I was listening to a podcast this morning that got me thinking about something. The gentleman, and it's actually Jeff Woods of the One Thing podcast. Very good podcast if you want to check that out. But Jeff said, he was talking about the fact that his mentor, Gary Kelleher, taught him that we should think big, but we should go small, which seems like a contradictory thing at first. But what he's talking about is we should constantly be thinking bigger and moving towards chief and dominant aims that are bigger than ourselves and have a big picture perspective of what it is that we want to accomplish and where we want to go. But that most people then leave it there and therefore never actually make real progress towards their goals, either because the bar is set too high or it's just too hard to track, there's just too much to consume, can even be overwhelming. So the go small part means really identify what is the one thing that I can do today? What is the one thing that I can do right now that will move me closer to my goal? And I was thinking the martial arts is a great metaphor for this, because when somebody walks into my studio, whether it's somebody that comes in that wants to get in the best shape of their life, or they want to have confidence knowing that they're doing the most practical self-defense in their life, or rather it's a parent of a child that has too much energy and wants to teach them how to harness that energy and control it, or rather it's the parent of a child who has too little energy and or too little confidence, too little self-esteem. The point is, I always look and I know that we can help. I know that we can fix these problems in the children, the teen, or the adult. And we do this by making them into a black belt. We know that we right in our mission statement, we improve society one black belt at a time. But we don't start them that way. What chance did that student have of success if they came in and I said, okay, here's the whole black belt curriculum. I want you to go home and practice it. And when you have the skills, attributes, and attitudes of a black belt, come on back and I'm going to test you. Of course, he has no chance of success. So what we do is we start with little baby steps. And that white belt becomes a yellow belt, and then an orange belt, and then a purple belt on the quest, on the way to becoming that black belt one day. And you know what it is? The secret I was talking about at the beginning, it's focus. Focus is the superpower that makes all the rest work. In the sense of the martial arts, when we focus on our training and we focus on the little goals along the way and we focus on actually making, as the instructors, we focus on actually creating the benefits that the student is looking to gain. This kind of focus helps them, because they have to do the focus on their own and we have to do the focus from our end. And when those come together, it creates a black belt, a great black belt one day. And in our lives, we focus on the small things. We focus on, okay, what is it that I can do today that's going to improve my relationship with my boy? What's it going to be that I can do today that's going to improve my relationship with my wife? What's it going to be today that's going to move me closer to my chief and dominant goals financially or professionally, whatever thing. So we think big. We see ourselves as the black belt. We see ourselves as financially free. We see ourselves as the husband or the father or the whatever that we want to be. And then we go small by setting specific goals every single day. I have my top 3 for today that we're going to accomplish that day that move us in that direction. This type of focus is the superpower. This is the secret to getting whatever you want to get in life. By the way, we have actually made it even simpler than ever to start small. We just created a 6-week boot camp for adults, 6-week welcome program for children. Both includes 2 4-6-week progress checks, includes the uniform, includes the yellow belt test at the end of the 6 weeks that says, okay, you have the basic foundations now, and we're ready to move you into our leadership program and move you on the path to becoming a black belt one day. And that's easier than ever before. You can actually get that 6-week program for only $99. So make sure you click wherever you're seeing this and get some information. We look forward to seeing you soon. I hope this has been helpful. Feel free to comment or email me or PM me or whatever, because I'd love to hear from you. And have a focused, purposeful, and awesome day.